Hello friends, I am Radha and the topic of today's video is verbs. Under this topic, I am going to explain regular verbs and irregular verbs with examples. A verb whose conjugation follows a typical pattern is a regular verb. Now before moving further, it is important for us to understand these three terms V1, V2 and V3. Here, V1 is the base form of the verb, V2 is the simple past form of the verb, and V3 is past participle. Let us now begin with regular verbs. As explained in the previous slide, V1 refers to the base form of the verb, V2 refers to the simple past form of the verb, and V3 refers to the past participle form of the verb. Now look at the verbs here. We have three verbs on this slide: ask, depend and fade. If you look at the V2 and V3 forms of all these verbs, you see that they follow a typical pattern. In V2 and V3, ed has been used with the base form of the verb. So, ask is V1, V2 is asked and V3 is asked. Similarly, depend, depended, depended. Fade, faded, faded. Let's move on to the next slide. Join, joined, joined. Kick, kicked, kicked. Climb, climbed, climbed. Here on this slide, we have three verbs: carry, cry and try. All these three verbs end in a Y. So in V2 and V3, as we see here, the Y of V1, that's the base form, has been replaced with IED in V2 as well as in V3. So here the conjugation or the change that takes place in the base form of the verb, that's what we mean by conjugation, is IED, IED in V2 and V3. So carry, carried, carried, cry, cried, cried, and try, tried, tried. A verb whose conjugation does not follow a typical pattern is an irregular verb. Irregular verbs can be divided into four groups. Group 1. In Group 1, V1, V2 and V3 all are same. Examples of irregular verbs, Group 1. Cut, cut, cut. Put, put, put. Shut, shut, shut. Cost, cost, cost. Hit, hit, hit. Fit, fit, fit. Set, set, set. Let, let, let. Bet, bet, bet. Irregular verbs, Group 2. In Group 2 of irregular verbs, V2 and V3 are same. Examples of irregular verbs, Group 2. Bring, brought, brought. Buy, bought, bought. Catch, caught, caught. You can see here that V2 and V3 are same. Teach, taught, taught. Fight, fought, fought. Think, thought, thought. Feel, felt, felt. Leave, left, left. Sleep, slept, slept. Hear, heard, heard. Make, made, made. Understand, understood, understood. Irregular verbs, Group 3. In Group 3 of irregular verbs, V1 and V3 are same. Examples of irregular verbs, Group 3. Come, came, come. Run, ran, run. Become, became, become. So you see here, V1 and V3 are same. So V1 is come and V3 is also come. Likewise, run, run. become, become. Irregular verbs, group 4. In group 4 of irregular verbs, V1, V2, V3 all are different. Examples of group 4 irregular verbs. Be, was or were, been. Begin, began, begun. Break, broke, broken. V1, V2, V3 all are different. Choose, chose, chosen. Do, did, done. Eat, ate, eaten. Ride, rode, ridden. Ring, rang, rung. Sing, sang, sung. Go, went, gone. Know, knew, known. See, saw, seen. Write, wrote, written. Take, took, taken. Wear, wore, worn. Say, said, said. Rise, rose, risen. Draw, drew, drawn. Thanks for watching. For more such videos, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.